This is a real prison escape that shocked the entire United States. Two violent offenders dug a 200-meter-long escape route through the sewers, and after breaking out, they even left a sarcastic note with a smiling face drawn on it for the police. It's worth noting that this prison is one of the highest security facilities in the country. The man's name was Richard. He was extraordinarily skilled at painting portraits, so lifelike that he often did commissioned works for the prison guards.
That is a nice piece of art, man.
Thanks to this talent, he lived a far more comfortable life in prison than other inmates. While others toiled at hard labor, he lounged in the sun. While other prisoners had their belongings searched before returning to their cells, he was the one accepting items from the guards. Even during surprise inspections, the guards would tip him off in advance, telling him to hide his paints and art supplies, all of which were contraband. Once, to protect him, the guards even hid his tools in the ventilation duct. It was this accidental act that led Richard to uncover the biggest flaw in this seemingly impenetrable prison. After the inspection ended and everyone else turned off their lights to sleep, Richard stayed up studying the duct system. After observing for a long time, he noticed a vent at the foot of his bed. Behind it lay the main ventilation pipe. A bold idea took shape: he would escape. But this prison, nicknamed the Steel Forest, was densely populated and under constant surveillance. His plan had to be airtight, and he needed an accomplice to pull it off. After careful consideration, Richard set his sights on David, the inmate in the adjacent cell. David was the foreman of the prison's sewing workshop. With his deft hands and good looks, he'd won the favor of Tilly, the workshop supervisor. Richard had noticed that David was often called into Tilly's office for in-depth work discussions, only to walk out with both of them looking refreshed just 3 seconds later. Richard saw right through their unusual relationship, so he approached David, asking him to get a hacksaw and a small lamp by asking Tilly for help. To his surprise, David refused outright.